Hey YouTube, this is Gambit896 from my next review for you guys. Today we'll be looking at Transmetropolitan Volume 3, Year of the Bastard. Again, written by Warren Ellis with art by Darick Robertson. This volume reprints issues 13 to 18, basically following on from where Volume 2 left off. We follow Spider Jerusalem as he's now covering the election campaign for the new President of the United States. There's two candidates in the running, and Spider is basically covering the election for both of these candidates. We find out that he doesn't really want to cover the election, but through Royce, his editor, talking to him, he wants him to cover the election anyway. We also get another appearance of one of Spider's old friends, who's a bit of a sort of a political maneuverist, really. She wants to get all the dirt that she can on the election. Named Kristen, who is just here, the old lady that you can see talking to Spider. But she basically tells him that there's something fishy going on in the campaign, and Spider sets out to find out what's going on. We also had the introduction of a new assistant for Spider called Yelena, who is Royce's niece, who basically Spider tells him that he doesn't want a new assistant, but Royce says, look, somebody needs to keep an eye on you. Yelena's perfect for the job, so you play nice because she's my niece. And Spider's like, nah, nah. So he gozingly agrees to take her under his wing anyway. And basically we get a lot of funny banter between Yelena and Spider, particularly during this scene where it looks like he's beating up an old lady, but trust me when I say the explanation is even more funny when you actually read what Spider has to say. We also meet the two candidates for the presidency, which is the Smiler, which, as you can tell, is this guy right here, because obviously he's got this big massive tooth-filled grin like the Joker from the Batman comics, only it's a lot less gruesome, but it's a little bit annoying because he's quite a deviant person when you get round to it. There's Spider gearing up to write the columns, as he always does with his drugs and everything else. He's like, zzz. So yeah, that's how Spider basically writes his columns. We also meet again, let me find the panel where he is. Sorry, there's not two candidates, there's three. There's Bob Haller, which is an all-American kind of guy who wants to be president. We also get the introduction to him, and why Spider doesn't like him so much. You find out why later. This is a funny scene where one of the candidates, the Smiler, who I've just shown you guys just now, his assistant comes to call, and Yelena basically kicks Spider off his stool and he smacks his chin on the desk to wake him up, which is actually quite funny. We also get, is it in this issue? Yeah. We also get Spider again becoming famous. As you can see here, some guy's actually wearing a similar pair of shades to the ones that Spider wears, and he's also got his own store down the bottom of the panel just here, which he's not very happy about because he doesn't want to be famous, like I said in my first review of Volume 1, back on the street. We also get, is it in this volume? Yeah, again, there's another funny scene with Spider's cat. I won't go into this, you'll have to read it. It's absolutely hilarious, especially what he says afterwards. There's also another theme introduced in this book, which is a political assassination, which happens at the end, which I won't go into. But let's just say that it's quite a shocking scene, and again at the end you have Spider talking to Kristen, and he's basically resolving himself to get to the bottom of the murder and find out who killed the person that was assassinated. So yeah, this has been Gambit896 with my review of Transmetropolitan Volume 3, Year of the Bastard. Again, if you picked up the first 2 volumes, I highly recommend you pick this up. Again, same reasons as before. If you like Warren Ellis, pick this up. Darick Robertson's artwork, pick this up. Black humour, pick this up. Cyberpunk, pick this up. Honestly, I cannot recommend this series highly enough. I'll also get into reviews of volumes 4 and 5 eventually for you guys. So basically those are the only volumes that I have at present. I am trying to finish off the series eventually, hopefully sometime this year, possibly for Christmas or some other occasion, but I will finish off the series eventually, so I will review the entire series for you guys. So yeah, this has been Gambit896. If you like what you saw, please comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.